One more attack, one more clearance, and still Andy Derso hasn't even glanced at his watch. He has now, and he has blown the whistle to set off Yeovil celebrations. Just 10 years ago, they were playing in the conference. Next season, Yeovil Town will be playing in the Championship against some of the most famous clubs in the history of English football. And Magic Johnson has weaved his tricks again.
Forward by Staunton, but that is it. Wrexham victorious by 3-0. Yeovil Town relegated from the National League.
10 years ago, Yeovil celebrated one of the biggest victories in the club's history by beating now Premier League Brentford in the League One playoff finals. 10 years later, as I said, Brentford are a Premier League staple. Yeovil have just been relegated to the 6th tier of English football. A Yeovil fan called Ben Barlett described it as one relegation after another. It's been a horrible, slippery slope, and he does not see them climbing the English pyramid again. The club are now in the same league as semi-professional local teams Weston-super-Mare AFC and Taunton Town. The club's downfall is mainly blamed on bad ownership, the last owner leaving at the end of last season. At the start of 2018, they played Manchester United in an FA Cup game, losing 4-0, and now we're going to watch them tonight against 6th tier, coming up from the 7th tier, Weston-super-Mare AFC.
Right, boys and girls, I'm on my way to the Optimus Stadium, home of Weston-super-Mare AFC. Now, I am supporting the Seagulls today. It's a big rivalry, but you know, I've got nothing against Yeovil. I've got a bit of a soft spot for them. Mainly because when my granddad was alive and we used to watch live score, I'd always have to point out, oh, Yeovil have scored, oh, Bristol City have scored. And now, I've got a Bristol City season ticket and got a bit of a soft spot for them, so I don't hate them, but I hope they get battered today.
Boys and girls, it's now after the game, and I didn't record any footage from then until the start of the game, like nothing outside the stadium or anything like that, which I should have. But I then met Harvey, a person from the stands, and we had to go round the back turnstiles because there were police at the game. There were all that. The plan, like, for the game's on screen now for the stadium, and there were separate bits for the Yeovil fans and the Weston fans. No one could move. This is the 6th tier, by the way. That just shows the size and the rivalry of both clubs. But yeah, we went round the back. We got there we got in the stadium about 10 minutes before the game because we were queuing for quite a bit, because the attendance in the end was about 2,500, which is very good for a 6th tier game. But yeah, on to the match.
It's not looking good, Brev. Lads, it's now half time. What do we think?
They started well, then conceded 2 sloppy goals, but then after those 2 sloppy goals, they've been on top. I think they're going to win. They're going to win 3-2.
So, again, considering they were in the Championship a few years ago, not too bad. Andy, what do you think? Come on, Andy. What are your thoughts on the game then?
Rubbish. I mean, first half they looked the better team. The second half they come out. Yeovil been all over them. Deserved, really.
Well, you know, I think it's a win, of course, but in the sense they shouldn't be in this league.
And what you got to remember is Weston are bigger than Tiny Town.
Well, lads, full time, Yeovil 3, Weston 2. A close game considering all that Yeovil have been through. But they get the 3 points, a fair play to them. What's your full-time thoughts?
I feel like a draw was a fair result. I feel like Weston played better in the first half. Yeovil played better in the second half. Draw was a fair result, but at the end of the day, don't score the goals, don't get the points, and don't get 3 points at the end of the day, what's the good performance worth? Nothing. So
yeah, so Yeovil Town, the downfall, you've seen it all. What's next for them? We'll see what happens in the next 10 years with this club. Anyway, boys, have a good one. We'll see you next time.